technically this video that I'm doing right here will technically fall under the Sparks of Thought playlist in the Code Equestria channel playlist. But for this one in particular, I'm going to be out of character here. Just so you know, this is Nirvana Sparkle. He's still here, just not in this video. You see, Josh Scorner, under his Ford Operations Base Equestria channel, where he does most of his pony-related stuff. I'll have a link to the channel and to the video in question in the description. Recently asked a question of the Brony analysis community, which I am not sadly officially part of. Why? Because I think half of them are stuck up, and the other half is because I haven't had an invitation yet. But Josh Scorner happened to ask a very interesting question. Since Lauren Faust's departure, has the show gotten better, worse, or stayed the same since the almighty Faust left the show at the end of season 2? Now, it was a pretty even split going 3-3-2, so let me add a bit to the score here. And this might be against popular convention, and my reasonings might be against popular convention too, but I think the show has gotten better since Faust's departure. Now, Faust wanted the show to be more adventure-based, as the story goes, but Hasbro asked for these slice-of-life, daily, small episodes, usually focused on one singular character or a bit of comedy, or your typical slapstick problem in the week deal. But, largely since season 2, the show has shown a gradual evolution in the way that it works. From Lesson 0, ditching the Twilight sends letters to Trollestia system, to now everybody sends letters to Trollestia, to Alicorn Twy at the end of season 3. Now granted, this is where the show, to many people, starts showing its quote-unquote, to some, downward spiral. See, the reason for this, I think genuinely, and why season 3 sticks out like a sore thumb, is the same reason that Code Lyoko sticks out like a sore thumb in its 3rd season. It's shorter. You see, season 1, season 2, and season 4 are 26 episodes apiece. Season 3, only 13. See, when you want to do a big, earth-shattering, change-the-game moment like Alicorn Twy, it takes build-up. And unfortunately, Hasbro did not allow the creators the proper build-up. It's like having a WrestleMania-style match and only 2 weeks to sell it. So, practically, it was left up to season 4 to not only justify the ending of season 3 and make Twilight's Alicorn Ascension look better, but also having to cash in on its own individual arcs, changes, and differences to the fold, like the Friendship Journal and ultimately the Harmony Box with elements of Harmony 2.0. No, I won't call them their proper name, Rainbow Power, but let's be honest, they're just the elements of Harmony 2.0 here. But even for all of Season 3's shortcomings, the show has managed to evolve past the limitations given by it. Full arcs have now been explored through seasons, something that the show never executed before Season 4. character growth has been massive, especially, yes, on Twilight's side, but I would also say that Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, and Applejack, all three have gone through their massive character evolutions. Sure, it's not done yet, but the characters are way more in a different place than they were in seasons 1 and 2, especially Rainbow Dash, showing a bit of teamwork, humbleness, and more of a focused drive than just a fangirlish drive for her dream for being the Wonderbolts. Rarity has grown as a designer, and Applejack has shown that she is flawed, and that her family life on the farm isn't exactly perfect, although we are seeing an extreme honor system that is integral within Applejack as well. But Pinkie has shown the most growth. Instead of being a character based around random jokes taking the positive light in every situation and just being gosh darn random. Her character has grown to know that her humor has a place in time. Yes, in season 4, the writers did kind of treat her like a doormat, but not without the massive evolution to her character that was Pinkie Pride. Although a lot of people will say that goodwill was trashed with Philly Vanilli, but it also shows that she's learned to control what comes out of her usual uncontrollable mouth. And with Maude, we finally see that there is a kind of family / caring and memorable side. That she often creates parties to create memories, not only for herself, but for the people around her. Even the world itself has gone through massive growth due to the addition of course, Alicorns, the Crystal Empire, and the many multitude of villains. But one of the show's biggest problems going forward, to me at least, is that Ponyville feels kind of closed off. Yeah, we've gone to Appaloosa and we've done other things of note. But by and large, we're still kind of closed off mostly to Ponyville. How a big crystal castle in the middle of town will change the town is yet to be seen. I see Ponyville growing in population and in popularity and importance in this season, both for the good and the negative. But I also see a sense of globetrotting almost taking place here, which will show that the show has continued to grow. So therefore, the show has only gotten better. Most shows that would become popular would remain with its formula, unable to gamble or to take chances, pretty much relying on what has worked before. But the truly great animated shows, the ones that are remembered for being evolutionary titles, much like Gundam, Transformers, heck, I would even say Code Lyoko, and even to some experts, Pony right now have shown an evolutionary tendency, almost being ahead of its time in some divisions, like Ren and Stimpy was. But that's what makes FIM a truly great show. is its want and need to break convention, taboo, and evolve. So yes, Lauren Faust's ultimate goal of it being more adventurous may finally be executed here in the upcoming season 5. Time will tell. But the evolution to get to the point where adventure is the only way out, and yes, I'm even including Equestria Girls in this argument, has only been built up through proper plot, character development, and proper small evolutions. Sure, it may not look like much has changed, but read into the detail, and a lot has changed, and a lot for the better. We all want this show, but most importantly, this franchise to survive. We don't want Pony to go back into a 20-year hibernation before popping up again. In order to assure this, evolution must take place. And that has been perfectly executed. Yeah. Has the show gotten worse in some areas? Sure. Continuity being both a positive and a negative. It's kind of an even split. The show's not worse. The show's better. And in some areas, yeah, it stayed the same. But overall, we can all agree we're all looking forward to 4-4 and seeing what the next evolution might bring us, good or bad. But how do you feel about the question? Has the show gotten better or worse over its 4-season run? Leave your comments here, and especially check out the original video that inspired this Sparks of Thought. Now, in the meantime, I'm Nirvana Sparkle. Find peace in your own Nirvana. And thanks for watching.